Yeah, I think I'm on live. So, hi guys, uh, I'm Akin, and I am indie hacker and software developer. I'm 28 years old, and I'm creating an application which is called OurLoveCanvas, and this is my startup project. Actually, one of my startup projects. So, uh, I've been creating that application for approximately 2 months, and I wanted to share my journey during that. And as you can see from the title, that I aiming to earn $1 million revenue. It doesn't have to be only that application. I want that to be on like total revenue. This is kind of my goal, and I want to share my journey with you, and I want to share my experience with people, so we can create something unique together. I can follow some of your advices on that path, maybe. So I also am a software engineer who has a 5 years of experience, and I'm using JavaScript or most of my projects. I use React and Angular on front-end side. I use Nest.js or C Sharp maybe on backend side. But recently, most of the time I'm using Nest.js. So our love canvas is also made by React and Nest.js. And the aim of our love canvas is the website that allows you to create a website for your partner as a gift. So it's so easy to use. It's so easy to create a website. It's so easy to use, and there are tons of website template. So you can choose one of them, and you can put your images. You can put some text on that template, and in the end, the system creates you a website according to your template choose. So in the end, you can create a website for your lover, and yeah, you can send it as a gift. I think that is a unique gift idea, and just because it's easy to create, you can create you can save yourself on some crisis times. And yeah, it just one payment. It has a one payment model, and yeah, I'm gonna create that. I'm gonna keep creating that, and I want to show you how the process goes. Create that. Yeah, yeah. So the system is so easy to use. You can easily log in or register via Google. Already created an application. So I'm gonna log in with my Google account. After you create an account of that, you can create a website by choosing a template. This site navigates you to choose any template. There is gonna be tons of template that I didn't create it yet. I just work on a dummy template. You can preview for every template, you can preview and you can see how does it look, how does it gonna look after you put your images with your lover, how does it gonna look after you put your text. Also, it's gonna allow you to put some, I'm Turkish by the way, that's why I put some Turkish dummy data. And after you choose one of templates, you can select, and after the selection, it's gonna navigate you to creating a website template. And the website template is made by sessions, so you can implement image and text for every session. And in the early part of that application, you can keep adding sessions until 10. And after you add session, you can start creating by text that I love you so much. And you can, at the same time, you can see live, you can see how it's gonna look. And you can text like blah blah blah, new, blah blah blah. And by that, you can keep adding some photos of that. And in the right side, you can see on live, you can see simultaneously how that's gonna look. And we can keep adding something. And it's gonna guide you how does it gonna look. It's gonna guide how the image is gonna look like after you apply it. And you can create at most 10 sessions of every website. I'm gonna I'm gonna increase it, I think. I'm not sure. But yeah, you can create something like that, and you can see how does it look on mobile. You can also make it on the full page. It's gonna allow you to see on a full page. It's gonna allow you to see on mobile side. Also, you can close the preview session. And after you create a website, it's gonna navigate you to preview sessions, and you can see that. You can see your website like that. And to see a full website and to share it, you should pay for that, which is I didn't implement it yet. I'm thinking about to implement that application. I'm thinking about to develop that application, and I'm also imagining to add more and more feature of that. This is what I've been developing for 1 month actually. Yeah, I told you that I've been developing for 2 months, but I'm also creating something else too. So this is how it works. So my second project is I'm thinking about creating another application, which is allow me to create a content for social media posting, which is really good. And I'm not good at marketing. I never had a social media account in my life before. And at marketing, yeah, I'm gonna create an application who creates a post. I'm just gonna give the content brief of that application, and according to the content brief and according to platform choose, it's gonna create a content. And therefore, I'm not gonna think about creating a content so detailed. So therefore, I can create a content so fast, so I can be active on social media. And I'm thinking about, this is my whole marketing plan, to be honest. I never think about something like that before. I never create something like that before too. And I've been developing another application for that. And this is what it is. And I want to show you that too. I think you're gonna like it too, because I never see something like that on the internet before. And if I improve that, if I keep improving that post creating application, I didn't took a name yet. But if I improve that application, also it can also be a whole startup project. But I only think to use it for OurLoveCanvas marketing strategy. So I also want to show you that. I didn't do any preparation for the stream. I don't know how to stream well. I'm not good at that. I'm sorry. I'm just good on vibe coding or coding. I think I'm not good at. You can select, and after the selection, it's gonna navigate you to creating a website. And the website template is made by sessions, so you can implement image and text for every session. And in the early part of that application, you can keep adding sessions until 10. And after you add session, you can start creating by text that I love you so much. I'm getting the project up and running right now, and you can at the same time you can see live. You can see how it's gonna look, and you can text like blah blah blah, new, blah blah blah, and by that you can keep adding some photos of that. And in the right side you can see on live, you can see simultaneously how that's gonna look, and we can keep adding something, and it's gonna guide you how that's gonna look. It's gonna guide how the image is gonna look like after you apply it. And you can create at most 10 sessions of every website. I'm gonna I'm gonna increase it, I think. I'm not sure. But yeah, you can create something like that, and you can see how does it look on mobile. You can also make it on the full page. It's gonna allow you to see on a full page. It's gonna allow you to see on mobile side. Also, you can close the preview session. And after you create a website, it's gonna navigate you to preview sessions, and you can see that. You can see your website like that. And to see a full website and to share it, you should pay for that, which is I didn't implement it yet. I'm thinking about to implement that application. I'm thinking about to develop that application, and I'm also imagining to add more and more feature of that. This is what I've been developing for 1 month actually. Yeah, I told you that I've been developing for 2 months, but I'm also creating something else too. So this is Growth OS for OurLoveCanvas. So it's gonna create a content. So you're gonna create a content brief first. You should create a content brief, which is gonna represent what that post is gonna be about. And as you can see that you can select some platforms, and you should put some title on that. And I'm just giving an example. This, for example, this post should be about don't forget to make your lover happy when you marry, and create a post that make people encourage you. Log in on OurLoveCanvas and create a website as a gift for them. And also, what can we say? Make them believe. May not. It's not only month. Like week. Also, by using, also we can add some discount promo code. So when we declare that brief that we have a discount promo code for that month, we can talk about it. So system in the background can analyze it and can put that promo code in the end of the post, or whatever the post is. So if it's a Twitter tweet, if it's X tweet, if it's LinkedIn, it's gonna put in the end of every post. So it's also a creative way to create a content for that. Also using my 20 code for creating website with 20% discount. Also encourage them to enter site by using May 20. Yeah. Goal is what is my aim to create that content, what I'm trying to do. Am I trying to make people enter my website more, or am I trying to share that post with the others? Am I trying to use that promo code that I declare for them? So goal is optional. You don't have to put any goal of that, but yeah, it can be anything. It can even be null. You don't have to put anything on that post, but it's gonna follow your purpose more if you're gonna add more details of it. Yeah, so which is goal is make people enter OurLoveCanvas and make them use for that. Target persona is who I aim to create that post for. So it can be some couples that age 20, 40 years, and it can be couples that want to find as fast find a want to find surprise as fast as possible, because they might be in crisis session. Maybe they forget their celebrity, so they forget their anniversary. So maybe it can be a chance to aim for them. So by creating that content, AI is gonna understand who I am aiming for, who I'm gonna try to touch, and it's gonna create a post according to that information. So maybe I can say that couples who forgot their anniversary and should find a fast and innovative as possible. Offer, we talk about the offer, and May 20 for 20% discount period. And after I create everything about my content brief, I'm gonna choose a platform. It can be a Twitter post, it can be a LinkedIn post also. I didn't implement TikTok and Instagram yet because it includes some content creating with like image or some shorts. If it's gonna be TikTok, it's gonna be TikTok content. It's not there's no only text choice of TikTok, so it can be a image choice. It's gonna be video. It's gonna be video editing. So I have some plans on that. If it's an Instagram, it's gonna be a slide. Maybe it's gonna be a image. If it's gonna be a single one, it's gonna be a video. It's gonna be a short. It's gonna be a story or whatever it is. There's a lot of type of post on Instagram, but I didn't implement any kind of image or video post yet. I only created text, and after creation, I'm gonna show what's gonna happen. So therefore, I'm just gonna choose X and LinkedIn so far, and I create content brief. Oh, it's not working. Doesn't work. For example, this. Yeah, it doesn't work. Okay. So we have an error already. Okay, we can talk about it. Yeah, that's you see nothing. That's weird, but oh, okay. Actually, I don't know. I'm thinking about by creating that, by streaming my application, by streaming my web coding, and I'm thinking about we can create something unique, so we can create a community with that. And as I told you before, I have no experience of streaming before. I didn't even have I don't even have any social media, so I don't know how to use it. I don't know how to reach more people. I'm gonna learn by the pad. I'm gonna keep learning about it. I'm gonna keep improving myself. So, but I believe one thing, that we can create something unique if people want to do something. If humanity they want to do something, it can do anything it wants. And I was coding for really long time before Claude Code has been announced. Or of course, I've been using that AI tools of creating an application, but after Cloud has launched that, and I just thought that who needs to code anymore, because it really does a lot of things. It really does. It fixes bugs. It creates a new feature. It implements new things. It changed template. It changed design. It it, it does whatever you want to do. So yeah, and it really do that. It really does that so quick, so fast. And yeah, of course I'm checking. Of course I'm looking at how it implemented that feature. I'm checking code. I'm checking my commits. I'm trying to do something not bad, but it works so well so far. So I'm so happy with the performance of that. By implementing a new feature by vibe coding at the same time, I'm trying to improve my marketing. So I'm trying to follow more people has more knowledge about how to implement a feature of that. So it can be good. I'm gonna learn at that, guys. I'm literally gonna learn at that. So I'm horrible. Okay, let's check that. Yeah, actually, I'm thinking about creating something like that. You can just create a content brief, so you can put some idea on the content, and you can put everything inside that. You can put who you aim for. You can put what you're trying to make people who read that post, and you can create a content according to choose of your platform. You can create a content of that platform specifically, and I actually calculated all the costs. I don't think that it's gonna be expensive, because there are a lot of smart and cheap language models that can create a post so good. So I also use OpenRouter for that. Um, I can check my logs. I can check my logs here, so it can give you way more opinion for that. Yeah. OpenRouter is really help. It really helps you to make something with LLMs. So you don't have to go the platform specific to use their LLMs, and you can use OpenRouter to use ChatGPT and Claude or Gemini at the same time. You can use just one API, and you can reach all the LLMs at the same time. They add extra cost for that, but I don't think that it's gonna be it's so expensive. So that's a good choice for that. I saw a lot of people who use that. Check that. Keep getting error. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. But at the same time, to make consistent posts, you should put every details about your project to AI, because you don't want AI to create some post like out of context. So you should put some more knowledge about your marketing strategy. You should put some more details about what application is gonna be. You should put more. You should anything you find about your project. So, but what I'm trying to do is, it just work specifically for our OurLoveCanvas, but in future it can be used as a whole application. Maybe it can be another project. So I don't think it's a bad idea, but you should also calculate what cost is gonna be, how much is gonna cost, and because I didn't see something like that on market before. It happens because I already started the application from the background, so it conflicts. So I need to close it first, maybe. Yeah, I think I found the way. Mm. Hmm. Yeah, I should close at the same time.
The trouble with you is, you don't seem to understand what love is really about. You young punks go to the movies a couple of times, do a little